my lord.
Umshayeli lo kukhulunywa ngayo kuleli phepha ubani uthi bekuyimi inkosi yenkantolo.
I just want to show you photos 8 up to 11 of exhibit GG1.
Manje ke bafuna ukumbonisa izithombe ukuthi zathwebulwa lapha.
Do you remember those photos?
I do, my lord.
Yes.
Lezo izithombe.
Do you remember this particular incident?
Yes, I do. Lolu daba okukhulunywa ngalo usalikhumbula na uthi yebo ngiyalikhumbula Nkosi yenkantolo.
Can you just give a background of what happened on the day in question?
On that particular date, being the 5th of 6, 2020, I was on duty.
Akusichazisele ke ukuthi kwayenzakalani uthi ngalelo langa lenyanga yesithupha nge5 ku2020 bengisemsebenzini
somewhere between 9 and 11 a.m.
phakathi kwehora lesishaka lolunye nehora le11.
I received a call from my commander, the retired Colonel Mhla.
Ngathola ucingo kusuka kucommander wami osekayekile emsebenzini uColonel Mhla.
He instructed me to go and assist with the pointing out at Albert SAPS.
Ethi kimi ngiye ngiyosiza ngokuyokhomba esiphoyiseni sase Albert.
Just a minute. Yes.
And he was clear on that instruction that on that particular exercise I was just going to be the driver.
Uthi ke uye wamtshela ke ukuthi ngalelo langa kulowo msebenzi wena uyoshayela kuphela.
Yes.
I did drive and proceed to Alberton SAPS.
Ngayenza njalo ngashayela imoto ngaya esiphoyiseni sase Alberton.
Yes.
Upon arrival at SAPS of Alberton, I parked the vehicle at the parking site at the cells.
Ithema ngifika khona lapho ngapaka imoto ngaseduze kwamasel.
Yes.
And Lieutenant Colonel Hadebe approached me.
Lieutenant Colonel Hadebe uweza kimi.
He introduced himself.
Wafika wazazisa
by producing his appointment certificate.
Wakhipha ke incwadi yakhe ebeyibonisa ukuthi ubhalisiwe.
He then introduced another gentleman.
Ngazisa futhi komunye umlisa.
Wathi Sergeant Maphakela.
Wathi lo mlisa Sergeant Maphakela.
And he was assigned to take photos during the pointing out.
Yena ke uMaphakela umsebenzi wakhe bekuthwebula izithombe njengoba bekukhonjwa kanjalo.
There was another gentleman.
Bekunomunye umlisa.
He was handcuffed, that particular person.
Obekade fasiwe.
He did not introduce him to me.
Azange ke bangazise yena lo mlisa bekafasiwe.
But he just informed me that he's the one that is going to do the pointing out.
Kula ngiye ngatshelwa nje ukuthi lo mlisa oboshiwe uye oyokhomba.
Yes. You can use exhibit GG1 to illustrate your evidence.
Yeah, as you see on that photo number 8, I'm standing at the driver's door.
Njengoba ubona ke kulesithombe sathwebula isithombe sesishakalombini mina ngime ngakwihlangothi le umshayeli.
There's a guy wearing a mask at the back.
Kunomlisa ofake isifonyo emuva
wearing a black tracksuit.
Egqoke i-tracksuit emnyama.
That is the guy that was handcuffed.
Yiyo ke insizwa lebekade ifasiwe.
He is standing at the back.
Lensizwa ime emuva.
Colonel Hadebe is standing right on the left side, there as a passenger.
uColonel Hadebe umile naye ngakwihlangothi lesandla sesinxele njengomuntu obekade engashayeli.
And when you look at photo 9,
uma ubheka isithombe esesishaka lolunye,
that is the one that shows exactly the position that the guy was shown to sit at the back of the state vehicle that I was going to drive.
Kulake ukuthi kuyaboniswa lo mlisa ukuthi yena wayekade ezohlala kanjani emuva kule moto ebengikade ngiyishayela.
Then that is also the picture of Lieutenant Hadebe at the front.
Futhi no Lieutenant Hadebe uyabonakala khona lapho phambili.
Yes.
At this stage, that is where I overheard Lieutenant Colonel Hadebe.
Ngaleso sikhathi kula ngiyengezwa uLieutenant Colonel Hadebe.
He was asking this particular person
Bekabuza lo mlisa lo
if he's still sure that he wants to proceed with this pointing out.
embuza ukuthi unesiqiniseko na ndoda sokuthi usafuna ukuqhubeka uyokhomba.
And then that is when we left.
Kula sahamba khona.
Did he respond?
Uye waphendula lo mlisa
Yeah, the guy responded, he said, that is okay. Singaqhubeka siyenze.
uthe yebo le ndoda iye yaphendula yathi kulungile singaqhubeka siyoyenza. That is okay, we may proceed and do it.
And before that, the guy also indicated to Lieutenant Colonel Hadebe
Lensizwa ngaphambi kokuthi siyenze njalo uye washo uKolonel Hadebe lamazwi alandelayo.
he said he does not know the area of Albertine,
Uthe indawo yase-Albertine akayazi.
so he cannot direct us from Albertine to Vosloorus.
Ngeke akwazi ukusihambisa kusuka e-Albertine ukuya e-Vosloorus.
Then he got inside the vehicle.
Wangena ke phakathi kwemoto.
Yes, he can't direct you from Albertine to
Vosloorus.
So what was supposed to happen?
He said if we can just get him to the area of Vosloorus,
Uthe ke uma singangena saya emgaqweni saya endaweni yase-Vosloorus
he will be able to direct us further.
uzokwazi ke ukuthi asibonise indlela.
That is then I drove out of the SAPS and headed to Vosloorus via N3.
Bula ke iphoyisa liye lashayela imoto laphuma esiphoyiseni langena kumgwaqo u-N3.
Yes.
As we were approaching Vosloorus, at the, I'll say the entrance of Vosloorus,
Ithe masisondela ngase-Vosloorus la i-Vosloorus singena khona
I informed Lieutenant Colonel Hadebe that we have arrived at Vosloorus.
ngatshela ke uLieutenant Hadebe ukuthi sesifikile e-Vosloorus.
That is when Lieutenant Colonel Hadebe informed the suspect.
Kula ke uLieutenant Colonel Hadebe watshela lo mlisa lo ukuthi sesifikile.
That is when he also said, no, if you are not sure, singabuyele move.
Kula ukuthi uLieutenant Hadebe wathi kule ndoda le uma ingabe awunaso isiqiniseko singabuyela emuva. If you are not sure, we may go back
Ukuthi singamoshi isikhathi.
so that we do not waste time.
And he informed him in such a way that it also covered his constitutional right.
Uma xwayisa ngaleyo ndlela ubekade evikela namalungelo wakhe lomlisa obekaboshiwe.
The guy understood,
Lomlisa wazwisisa
and then he said, I can proceed. He informed Lieutenant Colonel that we can proceed.
watshela ke uLieutenant Colonel ukuthi singaqhubeka.
He will tell Lieutenant Colonel that turn right as I was driving.
Njengoba bengishayela imoto lomlisa bekatshela uLieutenant Colonel ukuthi sijike ngakwihlangothi lo sanda sokudla.
Then I will do so.
Ngiyenze njalo mina ngishayela imoto ngakule ndlela ebangitshela ngayo.
And he will give further instruction or direction to Lieutenant Colonel Hadebe.
Aqhubeke atshele uLieutenant Colonel Hadebe ukuthi siye ngakuphi.
And then when he see the place that he wants to do the pointing out.
As the court pleases.
Okay.
Is it correct that the process was then conducted and finalized? The process was then conducted and finalized.
That's correct, Your Lord.
Iyabuza ke umshushisi ukuthi iqiniso ke ukuthi niye nayenza kanjalo bese kwaqedwa uthi yebo iqiniso.
Yes. After the process was finalized, what happened? After the pointings out?
After the pointing out, then we will drive back to SAPS Albertine.
Ngemva kokuthi sekuqediwe ke kuye kwayenzakalani uthi siye sashayela imoto sabuyele emuva eAlbertine.
Upon arrival at the SAPS Albertine,
Uma sifika ke esiphoyiseni sase-Albertine
we will get off the vehicle.
siye sahlika emotweni.
Then the photographer will take the photos again.
Umlisa lo bekathwebula iy'thombe wathwebula futhi.
And then that is when Lieutenant Colonel Hadebe again spoke to the guy. That
kula ukuthi Lieutenant Hadebe wakhuluma naye futhi lo yamlisa.
he was asking him if the manner in which they're pointing out was correct, and he was satisfied with the pointing out procedure.
Ebuza umlisa loyana ukuthi ngalendlela eyikuthi kusetshenzwe ngayo njengoba bekuyokhonjwa bekuyile ndlela ebekade ilungile na.
Yes.
My observation as the guy, the suspect was to go back to the cells, was that prior to the pointing out, he
Into engiye ngayibona njengoba lo mlisa besisekabuyela emuva emaselini ngaphambi kokuthi kuyokhonjwa mangimbheka
was still calm
yena bekade kuumuntu okhululekile
and he was cooperative.
futhi bekasebenzisana nathi.
And I did not interact with him in any manner.
Mina angizange ke ngikhulume naye noma ngiyenze enye into kuye
Because I was not part of the investigation.
ngoba bengingasi omunye wabantu abaphenyayo kuleli licala
And I did not have the merits of the case.
futhi bengingazi lutho ngecala.
Now, was there any escort during the pointings out?
We did have a security detail, my lord.
Beyikhona na imoto ebekade inlandelela ebekade isemva kwenu uthi yebo bikhona
Yes, from where?
Those guys were from the EMPD,
uthi imoto ebe ikhona beyibuya kwi-metropolis yase Ekurhuleni i-EMPD
marked SWAT.
SWAT beyibhalwe kanjalo eceleni.
Oh, what I can say about those officers is that also I did not interact with them.
Uthi ke into angayisho yena ukuthi nalaba abase EMPD nabo akazange akhulumisane nabo noma ahlangane nabo.
And at no stage were they very close to us so that we can interact.
Nabo lawo maphoyisa wase EMPD abazange basondele kubo ukuthi bakwazi ukuthi bakhulumisane.
And during the pointings out, did you see them?
Even during the pointing out, my lord, these guys, they did not come near us.
Uthi ke manje ngalesi sikhathi kukhonjwa uye wababona uthi nangaleso sikhathi abazange basondele kithi.
Scott, please, my lord. Thank you. That is all.